I have to apologize. I legit had been talking for the past 5 minutes. Thinking that I was live. I was not even live yet. I looked up at the top of my screen and said go live. Yo, that's another level of embarrassment. Yo, I apologize. Can y'all see me and hear me right now? That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I was like, wait a second, why is that still blue? Can you guys hear the music? Is the music too loud? Is it good? Let me know if you guys can hear that also. Dope. I just got the notification 6 minutes late that I'm live because I came on late. Yeah, let me know in the chat if y'all can hear the music. Yeah, I've been talking for like 6 minutes. Okay, cool. I've been talking for like a good 6 minutes to nothing. I legit thought I was live. I was answering stuff. Jesus. I'm so active in the chat. I wasn't active at the actual live. No music? Okay, cool. Let me check that. Let me see if I can fix that for you. I'm glad you said that because I want to have the music playing. The music is fire. Monitor and output, but it should. Okay, you know what? I'll just put it on channel 2 for now. It is what it is. It's just going to work. Wait, can I put it on channel 1? Am I on channel 1? I'm on channel 1. Games on channel 2. Mix on channel 2. That's fair. That's cool. Yeah, yo. I mean, I promise you, I was talking. I was like, yeah, I apologize. Can you hear the music? Is it good? Yeah, just take me a minute. I'm working with this software. So I'm going to have a little bit of a break up here, but what I'm doing right now, I have a software that I use called Douwan. It's like D-O-U-W-A-N. And I use it whenever I play the game and make videos. So every time I'm making videos, I have to do this. Long story short, I have to essentially plug it into my computer, and Douwan has to catch the signal, if that makes sense. And sometimes it just doesn't, and I don't like that. And I want this software to just work the way I want it to immediately. What's up, Viceroy? What's cracking? Let me know if I hear any static issues. I have done a pretty good job of keeping my microphone in a safe place now, to where it shouldn't be giving that crackling. But if it does, let me know immediately in the chat so I can make sure you guys aren't listening to a freaking thunderstorm. So the music is good. The levels are good. We're cooking. Let's talk Watcher Realms while I get... You can't hear music? I was like, I think he's ignoring him. Yeah, I was literally like, just like, oh no, I thought y'all was just talking with me. I was like, okay, cool. I saw answers to questions I was saying. So y'all can't hear the music. You gotta be able to hear the music. You can't. If you can't, I'll have to fix it later. I apologize. I really wanted you guys to be able to hear the music. Okay. Okay, so Dirty Room 9 says, sounds good, no problem. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but I don't want to dwell on that too much. I want to get Douwan working for y'all so I can actually put content on the screen so we can do some summons. Because y'all don't understand. I've been looking forward to the 1+1. Because the name of the game in Watcher Realms is summons. The more summons you can get, the better. And in this case, it's probably one of the easiest ways you can get your Legos in the game. So the audio is 500% better than the last stream I was on, but no music coming through. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I can't fix that. I'm not going to be too worried about it. I would love to. It is what it is. I gave it a moment to try to work. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna work. If we do it without the music, I want to do it with music though. We gotta have that vibe. We gotta have that vibe. I think I can fix it. Give me one moment. I'll fix it for you all right now. Okay. Loop. Restart becomes active. Use hardware. Show nothing when it ends. Close file when inactive. And lock volume. Nice. And advanced audio properties. Stream music, monitor and output. Dang, y'all should be hearing it. That sucks. Man. I wish I could fix it. I don't know why it's not operating. I don't know why it's not doing this thing. Maybe if I close it and start it back, I could try that. Stopping it and starting it right now. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I have a lo-fi song I made to last an hour long that just plays in rotation. And I think I'm good. I can set this up now. one more step. Yeah, y'all about to see the janky side of making content here. Of me like getting up and having to do all this weird stuff. Yeah, last time I didn't know. So the last time I had an issue with my audio, it was because I wasn't able to monitor, got the game up, nice. I wasn't able to monitor my microphone, so I couldn't hear how I was sounding. And even when I did, it's a little bit of a delay, so you might see a lag when I speak. We got the game up, ladies and gentlemen. We're cooking now. Can we hear stuff from the game? Probably not yet. Oh yeah, let me turn this off of here. Okay. Y'all should be able to hear the game. I do hope you at least can hear the shield. Or you hear the game. Hear the shield. That's not even this. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit though, because it's all in my ears the whole time. All right, those lo-fi beats are calling. Yeah, no music, mic and volume on point though. I appreciate that. I respect that. It's not a live without some tech issues. 148% facts. The music is playing for me too, which is so crazy. That's why I want y'all to hear it. But if it isn't working, then we'll make do. Let's make content. Wait, you can't hear the game? No music, no game sounds. So this right here is that tragicness right here. I may just go without that altogether. Let's just make content. Let's just work. Oh, I wish I could hear all of this extra. Wait a second. Oh, I think I know why that is. And now we're gonna be done with tech support in a minute, y'all. Just bear with me. We'll swap the game view here. I can make some edits on this end. All right, monitor left. I'm gonna change one more thing so you guys can hear it. I think that'll be the best part. So it's gonna go away for a second, and then it's gonna come back. Show full screen. We won't show cursor. I don't need to show cursor. Music just roll in and out. So you can hear the music now. I know, wait a second. I know what the issue is then. So advanced audio properties, because I'm trying to pay attention to the delay when y'all said it. Stream music is channel 1. I just put it on channel 1. And let me know if you can start hearing the music now. I'm just gonna stand by for a quick second in the chat to see if we can get it. Because I think that was what our issue was. I'm just gonna wait a quick moment just to make sure. Encoder overloaded. I'm doing everything here. Yeah, see, I know what it is now. So I have to have everything streaming on channel 1 audio. That's what brings the music in. We got music, so if that's the case, we got music. I'm gonna also put some game sounds in here too. Now I know how to work. See, this is us learning here. This is how we learn. Now we got game music. You got game sounds, so you should hear Orem. You should hear Hars. And you should hear Trust.
Where others falter, I will hold the line.
Let's rock. Now we had the vibes for some good summons. Yes, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I can't make this an hour-long video. I mean, I could chat with y'all. We could have a dope time. Actually, after this, I'm going to have a convo with Slate because I'm trying to get a special achievement done in the game. If she wants to mention it, she can mention it in the chat. But my goal today is to get these summons here. So I will say this in advance. I do not recommend most people do the 1+1 because there's so many good banners coming. And unless you either have a good amount of resources, aka like W gold or like gems in the game already, or you know, you make content, you get a regular fill of content creator stuff, I don't recommend that you do it right now. I recommend that you hold off for the other banners that are coming because they are amazing and they are going to be rare. It's going to be one of the first time to get some of the newest champions. Let's get into the summons. Let's just so y'all know, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I've been whale watching. No, I've been whale watching. I've been whale watching. The accounts got strong in the past 5 days. Yes, okay, we'll be a surprise. Check, appreciate that. All right, so what I'm doing today is I'm just gonna be doing a surprise summons. I'm saving some divines. I have actually a bunch of divines right now. I've been saving those for a while. But I want to get the 1+1. The champions I want to get a Valk. I want to get an Eloin. I need a Salazar. I don't have an Arrogance. You can tell like the core heroes everybody brags about. Torador would be great if I get a Lord. He'd be awesome. And I need a to-0. I have an A5 to 0. I do not have a spare to 0. I need to have a actual to 0. Oh, and Hex. Hex is number 6. Ooh, nice, Vice. I'm jealous. He got a Hex and a Salazar. I bet you are happy. Now let's start these summons. I can't stall much longer. If it's dope, the title of my next video is going to be "You Had to Be There." If it's not, I'll come up with a name as we go. But let's get into these summons. Let's do it. Who do y'all think we should get? Who y'all think we go get? That's nice, Viceroy. Next, first 10. Let's go. I'm nowhere near pretty since I just recently got Dahlia less than 20 summons ago. I just wanted to 0. It's Lily. She looks a lot like to 0, but it's not her. First 10, next 10. Who we got coming through? Epic is on the way. I'm a fan of when I see that purple because there's a chance it might be to 0. Thanks for the good luck, Dirty. Appreciate that. I'm gonna close Chrome. I'm gonna open up the game on my phone. I'm gonna open it up on my phone right here and watch this with y'all from my phone. Cause that way I can get the resources back on my computer and I can, it can play faster. All right, we're good. Let's rock. Next 10. Rare attacks. And I've got all this ready to be ready for rare attacks. Just so y'all know, I'm ready for Anora. I have more than enough for all the stuff going on right now. So that's why I say I don't recommend people do this. Just watch. Hex's new Salazar's A2. Double rares. We're close to the green flash. I would have loved that too. I just got a weird sound effect that came in my headphones. So maybe I got something airdropped. I have way too many things going on a single day. I apologize. That is probably a message from my wife. I'll check that out in a second too. So she's having a good day too. I love it. I love it. All right. Wishing you an Elo and Arrow. Ooh. I can rock with that. Next 10. Let's see how quick that wish comes through, Slate, because that's going to be, woo. If I get those two, I may disrupt my microphone. I may just do it. I may do it. Duradale, the largest simp in the game. He is everywhere in Vulcan's video that he shouldn't be. Next 10. Taxes, taxes, taxes. It's not the tax season. Let's go. A lot of rares though. Ooh, a lot of rares. 6. Next 10. Ooh. Epic. Can we get it to 0? Can we get it to 0 to show up for the account? We would like her to show up. This is one of the few times that I wanted to 0. I should have bought her in that game, in that event a long time ago just to have a spare. Next 10. Another epic. This is going to be good also for the spiritual altar. So I'm looking forward to get those rewards as well. It will be worth it. Slate, if I get that, I'm going to be ecstatic. Or double Cerberus because I can get them A5. But I will be ecstatic. I'm going to, I will flip. I will flip. I don't know what my pity is at. I think I'm, 50, 60 in so far? I got to ask too. How did y'all enjoy the chaotic video? Did y'all like it? Did y'all find it funny? Because I can't, appreciate that. Don't forget to like the stream for some luck. Slate, you are a beast. I appreciate that. That's dope. Did y'all enjoy the whale watching? The rare whale sighting of Mike whaling on the game? Did y'all enjoy it? Was that some enjoyment y'all had? It was funny. I was joking with Slate. I was like, I gotta make fun of this. Because nobody's going to just sit here and watch me like just buy stuff and be like, yeah, that's cool. Because some people don't like when you buy things in the game to make content for people. But hey, I want to have y'all laugh. I enjoy y'all having a good time. Next 10, another epic. Will this be my to 0? Is this my to 0? Not Pyros. Is this my to 0? To 0. Thank you, girl. We were calling for you. This is one of the few times in the game we're glad to have you around. Tazira is here. I have everything now for the microfusion. I did not have a spare Tazira. Ooh. Yeah, we did well hard. We splashed. We walloped. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. I just watched it happen on the chat. Next, we got Epics. Who else is coming? I feel good about that. Now I can get my Micah because, or Mika, Micah, whatever. Y'all want to start confusing names again? Y'all welcome to. Oh, the other Pokemon. Eadriel and Brienne. Now all we need now is, what's the other one with the, I can't remember his name. Blind guy with the blades. Him. We need him. He'd be the fourth Pokemon. Theowin. His name's not an easy name to say. Let's get to it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Tazira's here. Now I at least get Mika today, or Micah today. I'm just gonna say Micah. Bump this. We're not doing this today. Makes 10. Another epic. What epic do I need now? I could use another of those Drago ones who's really hard to come by, or a Solde. One of those two would be good. Ooh, Dolores and Assault. Not bad. Dolores, one of the best champs in the game. It's not even sleep. She's probably the best epic. Probably not even an argument. We are like 100 or 110 into this. But we're going to go all the way. Another epic. And I also wanted to do this live. Like, I want to have a live reaction with y'all. For those of y'all that are actually in the, those that actually came to the live, you get the special preview of what I summoned. But I'm still going to make a video. I'm still gonna make a video and post it for y'all because y'all like that stuff and I like to make it for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Plus that means I don't have to record another video and and some people can't make it to the live. They just want to see the summarized version. So, oof, we're cooking. We're cooking. We got to 0 now. I'm good. All right. I don't know where we're at. I'm gonna do a quick pity check. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do a pity check. That's not y'all. That's not y'all's time. Y'all didn't want to wait. Y'all don't want me to wasting your time like that. Let's do it right. Let's just go straight to it until we get a Lego. Me counting that stuff is padded for time right now when I already have all the resources to get them. It's not fair to y'all. Let's have a good time. Another Komodo. Is he on a 10x in the 1+1? I'm here, but my messages keep getting modded. I think Sassy. I think there's a 5-second delay on slow mode right now. And I did do one change, just so y'all know, respectfully, I did this one change. I did change it to subscribers only can leave comments. So I did that because, to be directly honest, it's an attempt to get a few more subscribers to come in and enjoy the game. I do love when people come in and have a good time, but hey, show some support. And if you want to get involved in the chat, that's how you do so. You know, little things as we get a little better on the content. Oh, and we also passed 1,700 subscribers. I appreciate y'all for that. Let's get to the next 10. Another rare tax. They shouldn't be sassy, at least not by me. Yeah, I'm not modding. I'm not modding anything. Now, I will say I did put in a bunch of keywords. So there's some words that you're using that are like prohibited words because we just don't want people in here like going crazy. Because I do like the fact that it means kids update. That means Mike knows I'm a subscriber now. There's no way I would know, Mac. No way I would know. But you know, I do enjoy making a platform also where kids can play the game and they can enjoy it and have a good time. That's one thing I took from Ash that I really value. That I want to make it an atmosphere that people feel comfortable. Like if somebody's parents saw me playing this game, and the kids who are watching the video, they be comfortable. That's what I want to be, a person that does that. Because I have 2 kiddos and they play the game with me. And I remember one moment when I pulled Seraphina and I was like, I had to take the tablet, pick it up and like tap a screen and get it out of their view. Because Seraphina ain't got no clothes on. As a snake shouldn't, right? All right, next 10. I've chatted long enough. YouTube demonetization. Well, yeah. They are, there's a lot of them. And so we got to be wise. Because if we aren't wise, it costs us. It don't cost y'all at all. Renald feels dope. 2 kiddos. Let's see if we can get a Lego in response to the kiddos today. Hope y'all had a great Father's Day. Whether you're a father, whether father's in your life or your father's going on to glory, whatever the situation is, I hope that you had a great Father's Day. Livian, let me tell y'all something. Livian is a secret weapon in Guild Boss 2 against Simra. because she gets her stuns a whole lot. I think it's in this attack right here. Yeah, every 3 attack, it inflicts stuns on the target. Is it a big stun? I think it's like a 1 second or 2 second. So that's a useful stun. If you get her attack speed up, what's great is you don't need rage regen, you don't need crazy damage, you just need attack speed for her. And a little bit of tankiness would be nice too. She keeps getting stuns, and during the chainsaw phase, it does help to rev it back. You probably can get about 6 hits before the chainsaw maxes, which I think is like an 18% or 24% damage reduction from one champion. So it's good to know. Just want to tell y'all, for those of y'all that are having a challenge with Guild Boss 2, Living is a great option. Of course, Medan is too. But let's get this Lego. Where are y'all? Y'all trying to eat my diamonds. Y'all trying to eat my diamonds. I don't need no more epics. I need Legos now. I need some dairies to show, some dairy products, some legendary products. Medan just showed up in that same spot. You got a spot locked in. Yo, chill out, Medan. Go home. Go home. All right, let's rock it. Let's rock it. Another epic. Well, these Legos are dodging today. They say you're gonna feel this full pity. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Captain Red is great for Guild Boss 2. Yes, he is, because his ult does a stun every hit. Well, he does need good attack speed. If you don't have good attack speed, you're wasting that space. But I do agree. I actually use Captain Red for Guild Boss 2. Very useful. And he can tank that heavy hit that goes to your highest HP too. So put him in Glacier Sit, have a good time. Next 10. Oh, it's the glimmer. It's the shine. It's the shimmer. We got gold, ladies and gentlemen. Who is it gonna be? It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Oh, this must be pretty. Hey, Kai. Don't rub that. Put your hand down. Don't touch this dusty, because you dusty. I got Kai as the first one. I will say what's funny. Early GBG, I enjoy using Kai. He just costs a lot for what he does. His kit's not a bad kit. It's just not high damage. His main attack isn't high damage. It'd be great if you had more things that just hit multiple enemies. His ult is actually really good damage, especially when it pops twice, because it can. But even in the Pelagios boss, he can't put his mines down, his traps down, which are a big part of his kit for damage. He who shall not be named, yes. And I learned a new trick. If I click share and I click Instagram, it won't open Instagram, but it will show my name on the screen in a live stream. Twice. So congratulations, chat. You've learned who I am, because I have fumbled the ball. But let's keep working, y'all. Let's keep rocking. Whom do you desire to hunt down as your prey? Another Lego. That's what I desire. Who is the second? Is it Volk? Is it Elowen? Is it Salazar? Is it Arrogance? Let's see. Okay, second has to be great. Okay. Here we go. I might have to rage pull on the 2x. I think that was Fercy, right? Fercy, cool. I'm cool with that. All right, Kai was not the choice I wanted. Fercy's a good champion, really one of the best healers in Guild Boss 2, because he has an ability, I know which one it is, right over here. Applies damage reduction to allies in range. This is up to a 25%. It says 5 right now. 20 more because of 25% AoE damage reduction. Almost every attack the boss does is an AoE attack. So that's an automatic 25% reduction in damage. That's not bad. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Fercy. I think this is actually gonna make like an A2 Fercy for me. So, and I need to find out what I got for Kai. Now that being said, I know. I see y'all. Oh, you know what? I have to get rid of like 2 of them. Like a couple of champions. I'll just get rid of some rares. No, Volk, I didn't want to see your ratings. I wanted the rares. You know what? I'll just get rid of just these. Make space. All right. Let's add these bad boys back to onto the account. I'm pressing the wrong button multiple times. Okay, backup storage, just give me the glues. And we got to 0. The 0's already joined. Nice. Okay. And the rest are gonna sit in there for eternity. Wait. This is why I love that option. This is another way to not use that space up. Let's see what awakens I have, because I think Kai and Pharisee are both awakened already. So Pharisee should be in the middle area here, right there. It's already a 1. At Awaken 2, he gets an attack bonus of 300, so he becomes a stronger healer. And I need to go ahead and merge him because in Guild Boss 2, you can't use that hero anymore. So if you got 40 copies of Pharisee, oh, that's cool, he's talking. If you got 40 Pharisees, you use one in the first phase, you can't use them in the second. So that's okay. Next, my boy Kai is on the same level. He's gonna get A3. I think his A3 is okay. Decreases the interval of placing worm snare by 5 seconds. That's a trap that he does. So he's gonna have 3 of them out at once for a good bit of time. And it will inflict damage reduction when triggered, 20%. Defense reduction. Nice. So he's gonna be able to trap. And he does extra damage to him for 20 seconds during that. I mean, for 5 seconds during that time. It's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Now the next question I need to ask myself. A part of me wants to do a bonus thing in this video.
Any beast in the realm and place your bets on me.
Okay, Kai. We got bragatory statements over there going. I like that. I like that. I think I'll grab Micah, and then I'm also going to do a few more summons. Because y'all are here. And I like making good vibes for y'all. Obviously. Let me see what the chat was saying also. Second best healer. Yep. We didn't see anything. Rep, ouch, old. Jeez, y'all saw. Everybody saw Kai. He that shall not be named. Okay, second has to be a great then. LMAO, we didn't see anything. Better. Okay, not great, but could be worse. Sassy was right. Second best at GB2. I think Ellen is probably the best still. It's undisputed. It's hard to beat her. Glad I skipped the second person. I've seen her not so much. Not get much. Get those blues for rebate though. Yes. Save the Kai in case you want to sell. No, Kai is gone. I want Kai at A5. Yes, bonus content. Yes to Mecca. And I'm going to do some extra summons. I'm going to try to get one more legendary besides Mecca today, just because y'all are here. And I'm going to be honest, I'm in a position, I don't know what the best way to phrase this is, but my content has been being appreciated. And they want to help me make more content for y'all, so now I'm able to do extra stuff like this. So I'm very happy. I'm very thankful, and I still get to tell people if stuff is trash or not. After much dealing and deliberating, I was able to do that. Let's go ahead and build out to 0 up. What does she need to be? Okay, 5. So 5-star max. Okay.
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
Ooh, I have experience to do it. Wait, I don't have champions to do it. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm about to say, I know I have them. I'm sure I do. Let's tap just a few here. I'm going to get them in. Desomi and Karn are both excellent for Guild Boss 2. Yes. Yes. Very true. Especially Desomi. I love the fact that Desomi is only good if you care to pay enough attention. If you didn't pay enough attention to Desomi, you just think that this is just a meh champion. Best debuff remover in the whole game. Easily. Alright, that's our 5. Now we got to promote to 5. Oh man, this might be a problem. I may have to not do the mecha one because I have to have those legendary extracts, and I don't have a lot of those. And getting all these champions to that may not be something I can do. I'm gonna check. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have any of those. So in this video, it will be too much work to get Mecca to join. Wait a second. That darling. I'd rather keep her. Yeah. What's funny is I literally could like just ball out right now. Wait a second. Let me check something. Let's go check something here.
I know my course.
How many do I have? 4. That's not a lot. A part of me doesn't care. A part of me is thinking just to get rid of these A5s, but that's not a good feeling. I wouldn't feel good about that. I wouldn't feel good in my stomach about that. Does that make your summons an elite musical library, Sassy? Sassy, wait. Encore some more summons, please. You need to scratch that itch for us not pulling this weekend. I can respect that. You know what? I'll actually do that. So more summons, please. Yep. The Somi and Car on the best. It's like the gotcha version of an Encore. This Encore summons. How are you out of mythic extracts in with that many medals? So here's what's crazy. I have mythics. I got mythics left and right. The legendary ones, I think they don't drop in Guild Boss 2 anymore, or they don't drop nearly as often as the mythical ones do drop in the game. Like, just so y'all can view it, because after this, we're getting into summons. Just so y'all can see it. Who's somebody that's at 5 and not 6? I need to just highlight Tazir now, right? Let's see where she's at. There you are.
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
That's just easy to find. Yeah, look at this. So promotion, 0. And 6, 132. Ton of them. But it's just because in this game, it's become harder to get the... I know I'm not the only one that don't have a whole bunch of the legendary ones. But yeah, for some reason or another, I can't get a lot of these or keep a lot of these. I know they're in these raids, but I just don't get a lot of them. Yeah. So I'll get Mecha today. I'm gonna go ahead and do a whole bunch of legendary farming in the background. Actually, I may just let a whole bunch of them just run just for the heck of it while we're talking, because I'm not doing any more raids. And let's do a bunch here. Just let a bunch run. I love that.
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
Let's get into summons. Who ready for the summons? Let's get it. It's summoning time. So, I just hit pity. So the only reasonable option is crazy, or maybe crazy divine. A part of me is thinking to hold on to the divines because there's another banner that's coming, and I think it's divine exclusive. I'm out of legendary ones right now. See, I told you, I'm not the only one. It's just for some reason it's harder to get them. 2/3 of my accounts are good in legendary extracts. One got issues with one of them. It's RNG. I don't know. I keep getting modded. I'm even being PG. I don't know what you are typing, Sassy, but trust me, I have put no restrictions on you, bro. Because you one of the cool peoples. I have no idea what you're typing. But I wasn't too strict on the stuff. Like, you can say some of the things on there and you're fine. But no, I do have a slow-mo. It's a 5-second delay, but that's it. I was gonna see the divines, but you should save them. Tell you what. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to pull 4 divines. That's close to a 50% chance of getting something. 4 12%, 48%. And if I don't get anything, I'm gonna burn some crazies. Just because. Just so y'all know, don't look at the 6,000 gems and think that's my limit. I actually do have some pretty good resources right now. I won't show those on screen because, but actually they're already visible. You already seen the other video. But yeah, it's no hiding that. We live. I got Ellen and Cerberus 1+1, both new. Very nice. Okay, let's get into summons. Let's get it. So I have a few. I went to the shop. I made sure I got a couple. This is thanks to what I've been able to do and negotiate, so I'm very happy about that. It's the nicest way to put it, because I can't get all the details, but I'm pretty sure 1 + 1 = 2 to all of y'all. Let's see, what did I say, 4? Sure, I said 4. If I meant 3, I said 4. Until the first Lego, let's go. I'm gonna scratch that itch. Y'all asked for it. Yeah, that was nice. Nazim! He is insanely good against Guild Boss 2 because of his ultimate. It applies so many stuns, but the problem is you still have to get the up again, and the chainsaw is a lot more active than it was when Guild Boss 2 first came out. It's a lot more active now, so you can only get it in one phase, so you only want to use it once and try to kill the armor after that. If not, you're in a bad spot. Nice. Next one. Another epic. The only epic I need now is a Draga and a Solday. That's it. And I have a Solday, but copies. Harpoon, we're not going to discuss you, bud. Glad to see you go. Third is an epic. How far am I in these pities, though? Oh, this is why I'm mindful of what I play in this game. Freaking Livian, man. Like, she don't realize she's being... Wait. Also, in her video, is she a brunette? And in this one, she's gray-haired? Because she's done this so many times. All right, let's go. Was that 3? So we got one more we're going to do. Let's get it. Epic again. This guy disappoints me. 1, because he does his sound effect way too often. He's going to do it like every 5 seconds. But 2, because he is literally a fire-breathing lizard and he has no burning in his kit. Actually, a lot of them don't have burning in their kit. It's confusing. Okay, so that's 4. Let me actually do this. Let me check this. Just so I can see who I got recently. That's 3, 6. Okay, so the last was a Laura. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am a good bit away from the pity, and I don't recommend me digging into the pity for these gems. Let's burn a few crazies. Y'all asked for this. I mean, y'all did type it up. Congrats, picks, guys. I'm saving my divine summons for next weekend for the 300 banner for Cowboy Brazen's aerial banner. I agree. I'm giving y'all that dopamine. Sebastian, I'm here to feed them. I'm here to give them what they came for. Now, I'm gonna get one more Lego. This is because y'all have been in the chat and y'all twisted my arm. Just kidding. Let's cook. 2x, yes. Until we get one more Lego. It may cost us. It may cost us dearly. Let's skip these rares. We know they're rares. They're rares. Next. Epics. We're cranking today. We're cranking. More rares. Double epics. George and Nazim once again. Good to have you. Next 10. Rare attacks. Skip the rare attacks. We know what it is. It's a bunch of rebates. I will cash in the rebates after this too, just to see what we got. Oh, look at that. 40 in. We got more gold, baby. What if it was a double? What was a triple? We know if it's triple, it's a red icon on the screen. Here we go. Who is it? Who could it be? Seraphina. Dope. Seraphina's a really good DPS damage dealer. She is a burst damage dealer, and if you don't have Solace yet in her account, she is a great filler. And she does what Solace does as a magical damage dealer. But I don't use her a whole lot because I have so many different champion options, but I do use her in the newest section of the campaign because she makes short work of those destroyers. She actually does really good damage against them. But Seraphina has joined the account. Build the pity on the divines for 2x, 15x. Yeah, build the pity. That's what we're expecting to work, Sebastian. Building the pity. But what do y'all think? Should I burn the divines? Should I do it? I think that's a little much. I think we're going overboard at that point. I think I should go, what do y'all think? That's on y'all. I need to know in the comment section. Am I doing too much if I do those as well? This isn't gonna be an everyday thing. This is really because I wanna have a great time with y'all. And I found out that I had already purchased the DLC Shadow of the Erd Tree for Elden Ring. I did not know I pre-ordered it. I forgot that I pre-ordered it. And I went online, I was like, okay, let me at least download the update so I'll be ready. And it said, install, you already own this. I clicked that button so freaking fast. So maybe I'm in a good mood. Maybe I understand I'm in a good mood today. Wait for Lucius in the pool. 228 is too good to burn now. Save. Don't do it. I like that. Mike never asked chat if you should summon. So you know what's funny? Mac, I will say this. Respectfully, I have one of the greatest chats that I know that play these games. You guys are so respectful. You guys are so dope. And I really gotta say that because like if I was like one of the really big people that are really high up there, they get some chat that push them to do crazy things. Y'all are legit like save divines, don't do it, save, wait for Lucius, too good to burn now, save the divines. Like that's dope. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Silence a new magnet for 2 divines. That's dope, Pixel. I'm not gonna get stuck on that. I beat the DLC in the first day. So here's the thing, Ginger. I want to get lost. I want to go out there and suffer so many times. My name in game is Panic Roll God. for obvious reasons. But I help people in the game. I know this is complete off of watching the rounds, but you're here, and I'm glad you're here. We're here for the good vibes. I've helped over 95 people beat the Elden Beast in Radagon. That's not including any of the bosses I've helped people with, but I really, really enjoy playing Elden Ring. And for those of y'all that have played the game, that's the final boss of the game. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played it, trust me, you'll see it coming. But I've helped over 90 people beat it. Beat it, not just try it and play it, beat it. And I actually made a ticker on the Discord for Elden Ring, the official Discord. Every time I beat it for somebody, I went and updated it once. And so that's how I know. That's the longest I got recorded. I didn't record for a while. But I can legitimately say, legally, I'm not gonna get arrested. I can legitimately say over 90 times. And Godskin Duo is my favorite boss to fight. That's what lets you know how twisted I am involved in that game. For anybody who knows about that game, let's get Seraphine off the screen. I would not keep her on the screen that long in the other videos. She might get blurred. So I'll tell you what, I'll touch one divine, and then I'm just gonna burn the gems. And that's it. That's all I'm doing for today. Deal? Let me wait, I gotta see if the chat is gonna give a response to that. I'll give a moment, I think it's fair, because I do appreciate y'all's input. We got 30 people in here, what? We're cooking. I'm feeling good about that. Of course, this is penance. This is pennies compared to how dope Slate is. Slate, you started with 40. I respect that so much. So dope. But yeah, I'm looking under Ginger's message right now. Is it okay if I do one divine and then just the gems? I think that's not too far, right? That's for the crowd. Okay, sounds good from Ronald. From Ronald, I said Ronald. Why did I get your name wrong? Sounds fair. Okay, 90 deaths to the same boss. My TV would be sacred. No. I killed the boss 90 times for 90 different players. Don't forget, she's gonna be streaming, so make sure y'all follow that channel because she just dropped a banger of a GVG video that shows different ways, like the ways you should be thinking about going against defenses, and it's like 5 different strategies. I think it was like overrun, flyover, overpower, maul, and bomb. I got them. I remembered them. I'm hyped. So we're doing one of these. Let's hit it. Epic. That's good. It's close to the penny, Sebastian. It might have been a lag. That's my apologies if it was. That may be me. Let me see. Is it lag? You don't go too deep. Lag for me. We got lag. Me too. I do hope it goes away. Somebody will let me know as soon as you see it fixed or working. And we should be good. Gosh, I hope this is working because I can see it on my phone. It looks like it's going pretty good. I just want to make sure. You remembered, and thanks for the shout out. Yes, for real, y'all. Like, I like that because people that play this game have a tough time in GVG. And I don't want them to. I want you to understand like the basics and have a good time, you know, kick some butt for your team, for your group. It's okay now. As soon as we said it in the chat, it started working. Scenes fix is good now. Good. All right, we got our 30. Because you see I have summon rewards on the right. I got a ton of stuff I can get back. So let's get to it. We got 30 we're gonna do. So 3 10 pulls. We just got one, but 2x is one of the best times to do summons. Let's get it. Epics on this one. Good. Just refresh work for you. Cool. That may actually be on my part. So we've been having an outage since yesterday on Spectrum, the internet. And so that's been an issue that we've been battling for a little bit, but hopefully it's doing well for y'all now. Next 10. Another epic. Y'all know we want some gold. Right? Like Moontime, like we want some gold. More rare than a Scorch. Is Scorch on the 10? There's not a 10x here. Okay. Last 10 for the day. Then we're gonna crunch these rares, hit the spiritual altar. And I think that's gonna be a good stream for the day. Let's see. Last one's a rare. I don't think. Do I have? No. You saw what's coming, right? Yes, Sassy. This is crazy. Your summon is still not gonna lie. But here's the thing, so I'll show you this. I think this is in transparency with those of y'all that are in the live. I want you guys to see this. This is just for y'all in the live now, so I don't want to make this something that costs me in the future. I think that y'all can be cool with this. So, top right. That's all you need to know. Top right. So, if I needed to get extra, I can. I really want to make a push to make great stuff for y'all. And I think it's fun to be able to just have a good time and just, I'm trying to build out that model that Ash has been doing, where if I get this working right, I can start doing some donations to different charitable organizations. That's something I really, really want to get into. I may not start with $100 each. That's pushing it. But I want to start doing that. I want to start taking this channel to an area where we give back, where we do awesome stuff, and people rally and just have a good time. I also learned this from Helldivers. So one thing that they did that I thought was really cool was they had a mandate in the game where the player base could go for anti-tank mines or saving very sick children. And the player base chose to save the very sick children, which means they kept choosing another mission and doing it. And because they did that, they won the mandate in the game, and the company, Arrowhead Studios, that made the game, made a donation of like $4K to organizations. I think that's so dope. I appreciate that. I respect that so much. And I want to be able to do something like that. I want to be able to do things like that regularly, where I'm, more philanthropic. Philanthropic sounds right. Because, I think, Jesus, this word. Philanthropic. We're sticking with that. Or philanthropic. I'm philanthropic today. I'm not. I'm really just bugging right now. Yeah, I really want to do that, man. I thought that was a really cool thing because that is freaking hilarious. That's terrible, though. All right. Golly. Yeah, I see black screen right now. Let me fix that. I know exactly what to do now. Move black screen all this right here. Oh, that's some crazy video. The worst part about starting a stream is you hear all the songs, all the stuff start playing that you forgot was actually on your playlist.
I think you are back.
What did you say? Sorry about that.
Okay, there's a lag on the stream, but I can hear you on the stream. There's just nothing. Yeah, so I think
Okay.
we're almost live again.
I think it's back. Let me see. Let me get the game up. Where's the game? There's Discord, there's desktop. Good Lord. This is me and technology, y'all. Hopefully. I'm still hearing like 2 videos playing.
I can hear myself on the stream later as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me jump out of the chat then. I think I can fix this then.
Yeah, I'll see.
That's crazy. I literally have like 3 videos still playing in my ear that I can't. I figured out how to shut them up. Okay. I think we got it. All right. I know what happened. So they're so polished, except for right now. Except for this actual moment where it's not polished at all. All right, I fixed it. Yo, I was talking it up too. I mean, when I say I was yapping. I think I was my cameo is complete. Yo, shout out to Slate. Oh, let me end this call in Discord. That's gold. Oh my gosh. Yo, shout out to Slate for saving that. She just saved the stream. That's one of the most embarrassing things that happen, is to go off and not know you got DC. But I sold the rares. It was like almost 3,000 gems, so you can see at the top of the screen, I think, right at the top. Yeah, 32 now. Cool. I'm gonna turn the volume down on the game now. I mean, on the stream. All right, so y'all want to talk about rare options for Guild Boss 2. I'll give you a few just because we're here. Might as well do it. I'll give you a few of them. So, if you want some rare options, not rare, epics, epic stuff. I'm not doing the epics only. I don't think that's something I really want to touch. I don't want to touch that. Edro is there for damage, not the best choice. Good to use. If you don't have any other options, then you're gonna go with that. But I'm gonna be honest, you probably have some Legos that can help out. So I don't think you should be doing a epics only. To be fair, like most people in this game have some kind of Legos. So use the good Legos that you have. I would not recommend using them all because he does have freeze in his kit, but it's just his ult and it's very, it's too slow paced. It's too far in between. Not a good option. Kalina, surprisingly, Kalina's not bad. But I'll say she's not bad against the arm with the shield, the Aegis shield arm, because she does a lot of true damage. So if you look at her kit, just so you can view it, the talent, she has a 50% chance of dealing true damage equal to half of her attack. You might be like, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of attack, right? Because she can't crit. She increases her attack by 40% from the very beginning. And if you notice, if there's more enemies in front of her, it goes down. But it's only one enemy, so it's at a 40% boost of her attack, which is pretty high. And you notice she's always going to be doing her true damage hits, or rapidly going to be doing them. That's regular attack to one enemy. And her ult, it rapidly attacks one random target in range, each one dealing 60% damage and triggering the talent effect. So that means she's doing a bunch of true damage. Now after the ult and gain stun, don't worry about that. Just A1 her and that goes away. And her attack interval drops another 30%, so she gets even faster at A3. So she's not a bad option for that arm. If you're having a tough time breaking that arm down, or say you don't have like a bonded silence or something, which I think is the best option against that arm. Kalina is not a bad choice. I will tell people Kalina is a choice that she's worth trying. Finally got Dolores, but after I managed to get Gear Rate 113 done, hey, you're gonna still use her. Dolores, you're gonna still use her in a lot of content. Quiet Tokes, how have you been? I officially joined the War family. Oh, respect, Tokes. Respect. Now, when you say join the War family, is that you officially started playing the game or officially started making content? Because if you started making content, I got to do my thing and say everybody in this chat, check out his channel and give him a like and subscribe. At least, if you started making content. So be clear, like people know. I got Sabotage Sassy. Is it because you kept getting modded too much or something? I know Slate's not doing it. I'm not doing it. My sponsorship account had 1 plus the A1 within 3 days. Me, what is this sorcery? Dolores is going to skyrocket your content, your progress. Respectfully, she will. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. That's dope. And at A5, she gets another buff too. She's talking about Kalina here. A5 for 5 inches of damage. She does true damage again. So she can do a decent amount of damage in this boss. Is she the be-all, end-all option? No. But if you don't have the amazing legendaries that do crazy damage and you pull a Kalina, congratulations. She's going to help you with that arm. She's not going to carry you through in all kinds of crazy damage, but it is useful to have. And the best part about it is with her kit, you do not have to build her with any crit rate. You do not have to be concerned about any crit damage because it's not part of her kit. So you can go 100% to attack speed, 100% to attack. I went pretty high into attack, as you can tell. For what she has, I could get more. Actually, if I gave her artifact back, there was one that I was using. So you can use the Tier Twilight. That's probably the best choice. But I was also using the Watchguard's Wisdom, which has a chance to trigger extra basic attacks. Which has a chance to trigger that true damage more. So if I 15 this, I do want to test it to see if it makes a big enough difference. But Kalina is not a bad choice as an epic. Wrath is good because he does good consistent damage. Doesn't he also? Why don't I think he has stun in his kit? I don't think he has stun in his kit. I don't believe so. Yeah, he doesn't have stun in his kit. I don't know why I thought he did. Unless it's an awakening, I don't believe so. Crit hits. There's a Loris. I gotta check it too. There's burning, yeah. Restores HP. Okay, he does, yeah. He's good for consistent damage. I'm not saying Kimono's a good option. Vladov is a terrible option except for a Lord because he kills himself. Esme is okay. Her damage isn't amazing in his guild boss, to be fair. Hollow, probably like the second or third Well, she's the best epic healer for this content. That's for sure. She's the best epic healer. If you have a holo, she's gonna take you far. Like, there's no doubt in that. Let's see, who else we're gonna talk about here, because I have all the epics. Decent option for heals. Decent option, but you don't want it. Livian, slept on. You're gonna start to see videos of people saying Livian is amazing for this content because she really, really is. She needs crazy attack speed, and she doesn't have it's not bad if you give her more HP, because then she can also tank that strong hit. I said it earlier in the stream also. Yeah, Sassy's a trip, bro. Dude, I'm serious. 1 out of 3 messages I spent the time typing out doesn't go through. So if it happens, do me a favor. Copy your message before you enter it. And then enter it, and if it doesn't go through, just paste it and drop it again. Because I want to see what you're talking about, bro. I can't have you being modded up in here. Let me make sure I don't have any special permissions or something on you. You know, I can't put using time my high use from the channel. Add as a moderator. Sassy, you wild, bro. I don't know if I could do that. One day, I seen you in the Discord. Not Discord. I seen you in the Destin. Livian, great option. Highly recommend using Livian. To zero, use it for Michael.
Ready to defend those in need. Unleashing the mysteries
Lunaria,
of
she
nature.
can do a decent job of doing some damage, but you'd rather have somebody else. But she does have the Piercer Lord bonus, which helps your other Piercer champions.
The order
Aeona,
must be refused.
good damage dealer. Useful option for this content. But remember this too, there's a chainsaw arm. He deals damage, and the only way you really can fight it back is to do 2 things. You can do freeze or stun, so you have champions with a bunch of stun in their kit rapidly, like a Nazim, we'll get to him later, or rapid freezes, like Amari can do a good job with her ult. Also, an A1 Boreas is not a bad idea either. That's going to rev down the attack. Every time you do a freeze or a stun, you take away the damage that the chainsaw does. So even though it's still revving up, he gets the debuff every time you do that, and you can get it to like 96% damage removed. So it's just a tickle. It'll land on you, and it does no damage to you, which is great. That's the first option. The second one is to out damage it. So if you can delay the attack and you can kill the boss or break the arm in time, then you don't have to worry about that arm at all. You can just skip that phase. So there's 2 things to be mindful of, 2 ways to go about that. I do want to mention that so you guys are aware of it. Aeona is good for damage, but you need freezes and you need stuns, so you need to have at least 1 champion or 2 champions to be better. That either do it regular in their attacks like a Livian, or do it rapidly in their ults like a Nazim. So look at that, getting messages on Facebook. Oh, we're cooking. Don't be finding me on here, y'all. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah, you still want some DPS in there because you got to go through them. The 3 arms, the Aegis arm, you need some ignore defense or ignore magic resistance. You need some of that, or you need true damage. Those are your 2 things. Alistair is lovely, and he was a free to get champion, so you have to mention him even though it's not an epic. Good to have. Olog doesn't do anything, so I don't recommend getting him. Dolores good for that DPS. I don't think she has stun in her kit. I keep thinking that she does. I don't know why I think that. She's just good AoE damage and defense reduction, which is nice too, because your physical attackers can do more damage there. Brienne, burst damage, useful. Aveline, her attack, Katy Perry's attack is really too limited. Katy Perry's ultimate, Katy Perry's stomp attack that does stuns. Yeah, Katy Perry's not good in this, so no wonder why I keep saying that. I don't care what you say. That's Katy Perry. Moonton, don't sue me. Katy Perry will talk to you. Demos, good damage. Also, he starts ignoring defense after he does enough damage as well. I think it's at his A5. Yeah, he ignores 50% of defense. He's a good option, and he's sustainable, so he can stay in the fight. So I'm giving you guys a bunch of different options. I would not recommend Azoth unless he had some really good stuns in his kit. It would have been great. Madan, necessary. The most accessible debuff remover in the game. Eloin's a good option. Yunomi is a good option. You have a rare, I think it's Aaron, don't use him. Dasomi is the best debuff remover in the game. Madan is the most accessible. So if you have a Madan, keep her in one of your kill boss teams. You will need her for this content. Skill issue, obviously, Sassy. My +1 for every ranged unit on your team. Yes, you need that +1. Sassy beyond truth. The last thing I said was these thumbs tired of typing messages that don't go through. So because of that shenanigans, bro, that gets pinned. I just gets pinned in the chat. That's definitely Katy Perry. Yeah, Madan is I don't know, Sia. I don't know. You can't see her face, but Baron is good for tanking. If you want to have a tanking option, don't use him. He will die. Vortex, good. Great healer, also great if you have an instance where you're going against like a chainsaw arm or you're having a bad job against the Aegis shield. Vortex's shield may save you. Save the ultimate for when you need it. Don't just go pop it because you can. Save his ult. Oh snap! Y'all hear the music? That means the music was playing for me for over an hour. That's fire. So I'm gonna let it play to the end and I'm gonna restart that and keep it going. Next, AI. She can give you freezes. Her attack speed is pretty slow. So that's a little bit of a challenge. Be mindful of that. I think I took off her left side gear. Yeah, because I use it on the champions. But if you want her with crazy high attack speed because those crystals do burst. But they still have to be within the range of the enemy to do anything significant. So you've got to be mindful of that. The freezes can come from her. It's just so seldom. That makes sense? Now, if you put her down early, I will make a caveat. I think you have to go through the Saw arm first one time because you want to get all of your champions down first. This music getting fired though. It's clean. Ooh. But I wish I could start back at that part. But put down all your other champions first before you put her down because her ice crystals are going to take up spots. So you want to have her placed towards the end, and then her freezes can start to burst as they go there. What I wish happened is when the arm of the chainsaw comes down, because it always hits the left side, then the right side. So if you ever want to inch out a little bit more damage, bring your team on the right side too. Something good to remember. That was a good fit. That song was dope. That song was fire. Put that back on. Vortex is amazing. My last message have been pasted and attempted to send 4 times now. Bro, that is a you thing now. That is definitely a skill issue. I don't know what's going on over there. Has anybody else been having an issue in the chat? Just let me know. I'll see if there's something I can do about that, but I don't want to ruin this for you. I want to make it right. But yeah, AI is a decent freeze option, but be mindful of all the stuff that comes with having AI, which means all of her frost is going to be on the ground. I wish that when the chainsaw arm came down, it hit a whole bunch of the frost at once. And you're lacking a tank. Titus can help. He can help. I don't recommend him though. Voroth, extra damage. I don't think Voroth has any freeze in his kit. If he did, that'd be awesome, right? I don't think he has freeze in his kit. Yeah, whirlwind slash. Yeah, no freeze in his kit, even though he's half ice. Whirlwind slash, restores HP, and extra chance to do whirlwind slash. He likes those axes. So not him. Light lock. Interestingly enough, light lock, if you can separate him from the rest of the team to only work with one champion, it's good. It's useful. But that's not what you want to do in this content. Same thing with somebody like a Muriel. You get the heals. It's more important to have a Madan to get rid of the debuffs when they come. If you don't get rid of them, it does stack. And once it gets over, I think it's like 20 stacks, you're effectively not healing anymore. So you have to get rid of them. Or let your champions die and they come back with 0 stacks. That's not the way you want to play this because every time a champion dies, the cooldown counter of them coming back, the respawn timer is increased by 10 seconds. So mindful to know, good to know. We had 0 issues, could be the issue. We good. I'll give Mike my funds for content instead. Don't do that, bro. Technology sucks. Yo, keep your content, yo. Have a good time. I'm good over here right now. I'm happy. I'm thankful. I'm satisfied where we're at. Life is working. Mario, if you need heals really bad, get her. Sure. If you need that tank, take the damage. Sure, use her. Don't use Squirt, skipping him. Ardeth, he has an initial stun in his ult. If you awaken him, but that's not live. I think it's a 2-second stun. How do I remember these things? I don't use Ardeth, but that's too rare. That's too slow. That's too seldom. If she had stuff in her kit that worked from single target, I would recommend it. I can't. Novice is not bad because he can get a ton of damage, and also he's going to pair well with Anora because straw minions count as a summon. And I think he has another minion like straw minions and like ravens or birds, whatever. Yeah, ravens. those also count as summons. So he can be useful if you get a Nora next week. let's be clear. She's not here yet. Technology sucks. Yeah, I saw your message earlier, Quiet. Okay, dope. Yeah, if he had some stun in his kit, he'd be awesome. Let's see if he does this awakening. I don't believe so. Increases crit rate, expands explosion range. That's cool, and increases damage. So no stuns on him either.
A dead man's work is never done.
It's Soul Day, good for tanking. Y'all saw who I skipped.
A dead man's work is never. May the sun.
Raiden's gonna be good if you want to get some extra damage going out there. He will help. Plus, you want to use him for that bonus for your esoterics. That's nice. Rourke, good action. He's a good champion. It's pretty decent damage, and he has high HP, which means he can also tank that hit for you. So I will say Rourke is not a bad choice. I want to double back on this kit to make sure his damage does scale off HP, and he benefits from having shields, and he gives out shields. So if you're ever in a situation where your vortex isn't cutting it, or he's not a part of this team, you can have a bunch of people pop their ults and get those shields out there. So it's kind of cool to save the day. I think that's really cool about his kit. It's extra damage to one target, deal damage to basic jetpack to one target, grants a shield every time he's doing it, which is really cool. He becomes a really good option for this, and I like the fact that they made him free in the game because he is very useful. What's up, Mike? Good to see you live. Darth Mumbo's in the house. Yo, we cooking today. DM done made it up in here. I appreciate you, boy. I appreciate you, man. That's dope. Don't use this guy. He doesn't have stun in his kit, does he? I don't even have him leveled. I only have him booked all the way. He doesn't have stun book. He has attack speed increase. If he had stun that was rapid, I would consider it. I don't see it. Nope. He's good against mobs. He's actually really useful against mobs or lower health champions. I mean demons. He's good against them. I'm not even going to recommend this guy. Aim. Wait, does he have stun in this kit? Some of these guys I gotta review and make sure because I'm not 100% sure. It would be cool if he does have stun. Dope. So when an ally in range deals damage to an enemy with basic attack, the hero has up to 20% chance. There we go. 17 is weird. To launch a pursuit to one enemy, dealing 150% damage. The chance to trigger pursuit is increased by 50% when attacking enemies inflicted with stun. So he must have stun in his kit somewhere else. He has to, right? Damage increase, yeah. Triple strikes, yeah. He's gotta have stun in his own kit. Why would you get benefits from stun? Vulnerability physical, when dealing damage to enemies for 5 seconds, that's nice. Crit rate. During the ultimate, the first basic attack by an ally in range will inflict stun to one enemy. The first? That's stank. All damage 5%, neat. Increases crit damage in battle by 50%. That's stank. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? That's a kind of a travesty. If you need that damage bonus, she's great to use. Don't expect damage. Don't do it. Her stats are atrociously low. Look at that attack stat on the left. 1588. It's impossible to get extra damage out of her. Just don't build her for damage. You're ruining yourself. You don't need Sareen. She does give a little bit of benefit of crit rate increase, if I'm not mistaken. That does help. But not necessarily. I would recommend this cultist lord over AR. Because she can do good damage. Even though she's not getting all the crazy kills and stuff that she needs to do more stuff for her kit, she can do good damage. Abyssal is actually a pretty solid option. So I'm just going to say it out top. I don't believe she has stuns though. She doesn't have freeze. She has Psych Force. Each stack increases attack by 3% up to 10. She hits enemy with the basic attack. That's dope. And she has a good way of doing decent damage. The ultimate, 106% 3 times. Did I fully awaken her? I have not. Unless she's a new summon. Oh, she's the only one I have. Nice. Yep. Extra energy ball. Magic resistance. Nice. Doing the ultimate. It increases damage by 20% for 10 seconds when a target dies in range. So that's not useful in this content. Don't do it. If he has stuns, sure. But he has curse. I don't believe he has stuns. Let's make sure. Because we got to know while we're here. We got to know. Curse is in his kit, yeah. And it awakens. Curse, vulnerability. Curse, immobilize. Yeah. And that's his heavy slash attack. This boy here has stuns, but he's a burst damage dealer. So greatly reduces redeployment time, which is really nice. And it doesn't go up a little bit each time. His cost to put him down, not his timer. His timer I think is really short too. And his cost goes up just a little bit each time, but he actually gets stronger each time he comes back, which is nice. When deployed, increases attack by 60%. For every 3 attacks landed, the next one will inflict stun. And it lasts for 15 seconds. And then just take, just drop him in. That is a strategy that does work. It does work. But he needs to be attacking really fast. So that needs to be mindful. You want to have your forward orb in there somewhere to help him out, because if he attacks fast enough, it's good. And I will also say a champion I've been using a lot. I've been using Azor a lot, because every one of his attacks has a chance to proc stun. I think it's like a 30% chance. 30 to 40% to proc stuns. And he's just hitting. He's just swinging. It's not even his ult. It's just regular attack when his hammer's in heated state. Imani, no stuns, no freeze. Definitely no freezes. Laurel, still good. She gets a penalty every time she's taken away. So right now you can put her on there and just use her ult. Her ult still gives good rage regen. And let's not talk about Dom. The duration of slow and freeze inflicted by Mario is increased by a second, which also translates to the potency of how much how much rev up you take away from the chainsaw. So the 90% attack per second to all enemies in range and inflicting them with freeze. This is good because every second she's inflicting freeze. Very nice. So that's 6 freeze hits. So I think that's going to be, if it's 4% per hit, I think it might even be higher because she gets a longer duration as she's awakened. So she's a great champion. Build her a little tanky though. If things go sideways, you want her to be able to survive. You don't want her to just die and your whole comp fall apart. It's very different. The defenders have a say in this content that don't have shields and don't have unyielding. There's a lot that you still, like I said, Azor. He's more of a support than a defender. He's a support with the defender class. But he's not a bad idea for this because he does a good job. Could be the issue. Technology sucks. What up, Mike? What up, Mike Rev? Blitz is, yo, we cooking, bro. The people from Destin Stream, the dope folks from Destin Stream are in here. Blitzstoner's in here. Oh no, not the lag again. If I get disconnected again, y'all let me know. I hope not. The lag is determined to get attention. I sure hope not, because I can see this freaking work. You know what? It might also be YouTube. Let's see here. Can I change that right now? I think I can. Ooh, that might be tough. Let's see. 68. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna doing that. Oh, wait a second. Got fixed. Right? I can see myself on the screen. I'm over here 8-bitting it like a mug. I have had a time making content today. Let me see. Oh, I feel like an old head. I had to ask the one question I never want to ask on any kind of technology. Can you see me? Or can you see me? Can you hear me? Have y'all ever seen like your parents or even you maybe on a Zoom meeting? Okay, we're back. Good Lord. So I think this is going to be a spectrum thing. So I'm going to have to work around that, figure out a way to get that better. Yes. Whew. I got to figure out how to fix that. I feel like the age group that has to always say, can you see me? Can you hear me? How about now? Wait, hold up. This technology is going against me. Hold up. I won't do what I'm telling it to do. I don't want to be that person. But he asked if there was a